Should the New York Giants pursue a trade for Davante Adams? We're going to find out in this video. So, as you know, the Giants have had a very good offseason. They were able to make this trade for Waller from the Raiders, and they were able to have a great draft. Everyone says the draft is great. It's the best. Wonderful. It's terrific. And as you know, they in the first 3 picks of this 2023 draft, they drafted Deontay Banks, number 1, John Michael Schmitz, who they signed on Tuesday, and of course they signed Jalen Hyde. Now, if you like this kind of content about the New York Giants, you want to subscribe to this channel, and of course like this video. But the Giants could always use help, especially on the offensive side, and also of course deep and down the field, because the Giants, that was one of the things they were short on last season, was they didn't have a deep threat. Now, they brought in some players that could be really good, with a lot of potential. A lot of potential for Daniel Jones to throw more touchdowns. And I would mention that the way that Brian Daboll designed this offense with Mike Kafka, it mitigated a lot of the mistakes that Daniel Jones had made in the past. Meaning he was more on the ground and less throwing down the field. Now, they've been able to bring in some players, but they could use a little help. The Bleacher Report has named the New York Giants as a potential suitor for star wide receiver Davante Adams this season. Quote, Adams is a game-changing talent. Last year, his 1,516 receiving yards were 3rd in the NFL. But the reality is, calling the Raiders a playoff contender is a stretch. Calling them a Super Bowl contender is laughable. Ha ha. And assuming that Adams knows that too, the relationship between player and team may only just be beginning to deteriorate. And I mentioned potential suitors, the Buffalo Bills, the other team. Adams is a player who has continuously shown that he simply cannot be guarded. He's made the Pro Bowl for 6 straight seasons. He's 30 years old, by the way. And first team All-Pro 3 straight years going. In just 9 seasons, Adams has 9,637 receiving yards and 87 touchdowns. Many critics previously attributed his success to future Hall of Famer quarterback Aaron Rodgers. But after getting traded to the Las Vegas Raiders, Adams led the league in touchdowns, proving that he can be successful anywhere. He did this while also posting 1,516 yards and 100 carries. Adams is clearly one of the premier offensive weapons in the NFL, but is currently on a Raiders team that is not in a win-now mindset. As a receiver, Adams likely does not have many more years left in his prime, and the opportunity to play winning football is definitely something that would be enticing. I wonder if he'd be a fit for the Jets. And then you can play with Aaron Rodgers again. Seeing Adams get traded to a receiver-needy team like the Giants that are looking to compete now would be a perfect fit. Big Blue is likely one offensive skill weapon away from having an elite-level scoring attack. With Daniel Jones signed long-term, the Giants are looking to get all the weapons needed around him. They beef up the offensive line with John Michael Schmitz and trade for Raiders star tight end Darren Waller. New York also franchise-tagged running back Saquon Barkley, allowing them to likely stay as one of the better rushing attacks in the NFL. Now, all Jones needs is a number 1 receiver, and why not make a deal with a team you have already had interactions with this offseason? The problem, of course, is salary cap space and assets. The Giants are running low on both. So it would have to take a rather interesting juggling act by General Manager Joe Schoen to be able to make a deal of this magnitude. Now, you let me know what you think about that. What do you think about a trade for Davante Adams? What do you think about the Giants' offensive abilities now? Is it good? Is it bad? Do they need improvement? You let me know. And, of course, please subscribe to the Football Hut. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.